Upgrades. Hi, my name is Gil Robertson, president of the African American Film Critics Association. Today, we are thrilled to be talking to the cast of the Amazon Prime series, I'm a Virgo. We're going to kick things off by introducing you to the African members who are on the call today, starting with Mercedes in Atlanta, Brandon in Los Angeles, Karan in Virginia, Nancy in LA, Ruben in Miami, Florida, and Samuel in Washington, D.C. I'm going to let you guys do what you do so well, and I'll see you on the other side.
My name is Samuel Leggett. I'm with JVS Media and Productions. This question is for Olivia and Carmen, as well as Jarrell. The reason why I want to ask you guys this question is because Cootie is in a fantastical world, and he's a Black man in a fantastical world, but he's got friends that accept him. That's a big, that's a big factor in him being able to survive. But the emotional attachments are the biggest thing. One to his mother and the other to his love interest. And my thing with you guys, I wanted to know, what was y'all's process? Because Jarrell is put in a situation where he's not seeing you guys, like you guys aren't seeing face to face. So do you guys make time to kind of talk through certain lines, certain approaches to what's going on internally with Cootie, as well as your respective characters and what y'all want to frame? Because I can only imagine how hard it is, one, imagining somebody being there, but it's another thing you want to emotionally convey to somebody, I love you, or you're okay, you're gonna have to push through this. Like, those different concepts are what the building blocks of a person is. And I think that both your character, Olivia, as well as Carmen, make up that facet. But then Jarrell, you have to also ping in with that. So I was curious, did you guys run lines together? Did you guys have to process certain things to get those as well as they were?
Do you want me to start? I think, so much of that was Boots, and the group that he not only, he curated, but allowed us to kind of have space to create, and build trust with each other. I mean, I wouldn't say like we kind of had hour-long rehearsal sessions reading lines together, but creating a relationship outside, an authentic relationship outside of the workspace, as really allowed us to have a very trusting relationship within the workspace. And I mean, yes, I wasn't looking at Jarrell, but Jarrell was always there. So you always like felt his presence there. And I think once we got kind of on the same page about how we felt about each other, or learning new things about each other, individually, but also in character, I think it really created, I mean, truly, and I know you all, these are some of the greatest artists I've ever met, and their love for art and nerding out about acting is a lot of the time what Jarrell did. Jarrell and I would do, and just like having love for making and telling stories. So when you have that much passion, like it's really easy to kind of find points of connection, and use your imagination and use your skill sets and use your tools based off, the theater world that we come from, or the acting schools that we go to, or, so I think it was really special, and Boots really held the leadership position, creating that space for all of us.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right, Olivia. And I mean, I think you guys had a particularly great opportunity because you just work together so intimately, so often. We have fewer scenes, Jarrell and I, but I think it's on the page as well. I think, Boots writes women as well as he writes men, it turns out, which is not the case, right? And, and so it's kind of great that he was able to already convey so much in the script. And then he was also open to, I think he was open for, ideas always. You always felt that you had the space to play or to explore in whatever way you felt was necessary to get to something authentic. And that's just a great place to operate from, because it's not always like that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's hard to go after all of that because I agree with everything. But especially Flora for Cootie. What's really cool about Cootie is that almost every scene you see him in, he's doing something for the first time, and it's something new, and he carries this bright-eyed, energy to him. And I think when he's with Flora, his eyes get the brightest and everything feels the newest, even if it's just a conversation. The friends were so critical to accept him into the world and kind of teach him how to even be a little socially normal. But then when he meets Flora, all that goes out the window and he kind of goes back to square one and he makes her feel all these things that he's never felt ever in his life. And maybe he's only seen on TV. So I think it was so cool to like work with Olivia. We had so much fun. I mean, a lot of Flora and Cootie came from Olivia and I just offset having conversations and conversations. And even though, like you said, it wasn't hours worth of rehearsals, I really feel like we had hours of conversation on some, you know. And so building that and fleshing that out was really amazing.
Jarrell would make this face. I'm like, oh, there's Cootie. Like, oh, that's cool.
Thank you, everybody. We enjoyed this show clearly, and we are looking forward to seeing all the episodes this season, as well as hopefully more seasons to come. So on behalf of the world's largest group of Black film and TV critics, again, thanks, and have a great day.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Bye, guys.
Falling out the top of the moon. I can see the skyline. 50-mile radius on my timeline. Ain't nothing on my mind. Oh Lord.